up, guys? Welcome back to the Abarth YouTube channel. So today we are finally going to go over the process of how to actually flash your car with the Euro Drive. So I got my computer here and I got the unit, and I'm going to walk you through all the steps. It's actually pretty simple. The longest hassle is just the time it takes, which it said like 55 minutes, but it's more like 30, I would assume, with all the waiting and loading and letting the car warm up and all that. So it's a pretty quick process. I'm going to walk through it for you guys and reflash my car, just so you guys can see how it's done. But also, I'll bring it up again at the end of the video. I was talking with one guy through my comments about getting together for a canyon drive. So if anyone else, and you don't necessarily have to drive a Fiat, but anything that you like to rip that has fun in the canyons, drop a comment below, and it'd be cool to get a big group of people and do some sick canyon drives. I usually have either myself or one buddy to go with, so it'd be cool to get a whole group of people out there and get a little crew going and ripping through the canyons. So yeah, if you're interested, just drop a comment below and we'll work something out. But for now, enjoy the video. First things first, you'll get this Euro Drive unit, and it won't have any cables attached to it. I just leave this OBD2 cable in. But then you'll also get the cable, which looks like a regular USB, and it'll have this little ending here. This little end will plug into the actual Euro Drive tuning unit, and then this in the computer, obviously, and then that's how you upload the file from the computer onto here, and then onto the car. So yeah, they'll send you this micro USB, comes with everything else, and it'll have all the My Genius stuff that you need. If you're setting it up, you'll go to My Genius Setup and obviously open that and then follow the prompts, and it's pretty self-explanatory. I already have it downloaded right there, so I'm not going to do it again. And then what you'll do is you'll go to Euro Compulsion, and you will fill out a tune request form. Now the tune request form is important because that's where you can tell them what mods you want and what specifically you want from the Euro Drive, and that can all be found on the Euro Compulsion Euro Drive online portal, which is on their website. And that's where you share all the files. So I uploaded my stock file here, and here are actually all the tunes that I have available. I have the 695 Phase 2, I have the Phase 2 and Phase 0 with pops and bangs launch control, and there's 2, 1, 0, 695, all there, flashable. But if I go to the dashboard, so I have my stock ECU read, you have the tune request form, which I'll open now. Gosh, it's acting so slow. I have no reception here in the garage, unfortunately. Well, either way, you'll open the tune request form, you'll fill it out, you'll send it to them, or you'll upload it here. They'll be automatically notified that you send in the tune request form and the ECU read, and then they will give you your tunes. They will send it back, they'll upload it here, and then from there you take it and copy it. What you're gonna do is copy it. I tried to copy it to Euro Drive first, my Euro Drive folder, but if for some reason it didn't let me upload it to My Genius then, so I just put it straight to the desktop right here, and then it'll make it easier to upload to My Genius. Alright, so once you guys have everything on your desktop and ready to go, My Genius downloaded, like I said, you'll plug this guy in. It'll bring up its menu, but you're just gonna not worry about that right now, and you'll open up My Genius client. There we go. And it'll initialize the communication. And then, so first things first, when you get it, you're going to hit update. You need to update both My Genius client and the unit as well before you can do any kind of flash tuning or anything. I have already updated mine, so I won't update it again, but essentially you just click the update button and again follow the prompts. Super basic. And yeah, it'll totally update everything for you. And then you will need to upload to MyGenius. You'll go next, obviously, and then you'll select a file. And then there is phase 2, phase 0, pops and bangs, right there, right? Yeah, that's that one. So we'll open that, and that'll load at some point. Oh. So yeah, it's already present on the device, okay, and then you would just click next, and then it would write it to the file, or write the file to the thing, although, you know, obviously it won't let me do it because I already have it written there. And then once that is written to it, you can go ahead and exit MyGenius client, and you can actually unplug the, you can go ahead and unplug the unit too, which I'm going to do right now, and then I can theoretically get cracking on the flash process. Like I said, so I can't go back and redo this because I've already done it, but you'll do the MyGenius client, and you can send in the tune request form, and then once all that's downloaded, you're going to, before you have anything uploaded on your Eurodrive unit, you'll take the OBD2 side, and you'll obviously plug it into your OBD2 port, and you'll take a stock reading. I'm going to get rid of my OBD2 scanner right now. You'll take a stock reading, though, of your ECU, so you can send that to Eurocompulsion, and they can get a bunch of data. And all that takes is, again, following some prompts that they give you, which is like turning off your ignition on and off a couple times, and you're supposed to wait about 10 seconds in between each of those, so your car has time to process the reading and all that. But it's pretty simple. You'll upload it. It'll upload to here, and then from here you can plug it back into your computer, and you upload that file on MyGenius client. And so you saw the two options. There was the download to MyGenius and download from MyGenius. That's when you use download from MyGenius, and you'll take that stock ECU read, download it to your computer, and then put it up to the Euro portal. Right here. And then after that happens, they will, about 24 hours later, they'll send you the tune, and then you'll do that process where you put it on your freaking desktop, that's the word, and then copy it into the MyGenius client. And then once that is theoretically all done, then you are ready to flash your car. So let's get to that step now. Also, if you guys ever get lost, Eurocompulsion has super awesome instructions that are downloadable on their website, and they even have pictures of what everything should look like as you're doing it, and where to go and what buttons to click and all that. And like I said, it's pretty self-explanatory, a lot of it, but it's just like following a lot of those prompts, turning it on and off, and just being careful and waiting the 10 seconds and doing all the little things that it asks you to do. Really, the only couple things to remember are keeping everything off, waiting about 10 seconds between your on and offs, and then that while it's warming up, when the coolant reaches 3 bars, you're supposed to then floor the accelerator past 6,000 RPMs just once, and then let it finish the remainder of the warm-up period, not cool down, warm-up period. So, pretty simple. That thing takes care of the rest, and it's making some headway. So, yeah, I'll check back in just a few minutes here. We're almost done. And then the fun begins. All right. Now go ahead and switch off the dashboard. Okay. I don't want me to switch on the dashboard. Give it a few seconds. And on. Press and release the clutch pedal. And you want to do that very deliberately, nice and hard, come out nice. And then switch off the dashboard again to continue. Give it a few seconds. Okay. But yeah, you want to make sure you press that clutch nice and hard all the way in and all the way out with some purpose. And now we are going to switch it back on. Cool. And switch it back off. But like I said, we're going to give it a few seconds. Let this thing get a proper reading. And back on. Start the engine, press OK to continue. Seems like my engine's decently warm. Benefits of garage parking your car, that's for sure. But yeah, so I'm gonna wait for that coolant bar to reach 3, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start slamming that throttle until it hits 6K. We have it, it finally reached 3 bars, almost warm, so now I'm gonna go ahead and floor the accelerator past 6K, and then let it return to its idle. That's always fun. I do enjoy that part. Cool, so now we're just gonna let the engine reach this 90-degree temperature, and then we will be pretty much almost done with the flash. So yeah, let's let that load up. Well guys, we pretty much made it. It's good stuff. Waiting for some shit to happen. But yeah, going back to the whole canyon driving thing, don't forget to drop comments, guys. And like I said, it doesn't matter what car you have. Anything would be awesome. It'd be cool to get some people out there. We got a few different roads to hit up, so I'll post some more about that in the next video. But just drop some comments so I can see how many people are interested, and we'll work something out. But now I can finally go ahead and switch off the dashboard to continue. Press OK. Let it do its thing. That was a long warm-up process. All right. So, when you get this error code, that means that it is done. That is actually what you want to see. So, you guys saw that there was the whole coolant, fuel cutoff, all that. Those codes are the reason that you get this, and those codes are supposed to happen. So, this is actually the right screen. So, I'm actually done with the flash process. So, what I need to do is now disconnect the tool. And before you start it up or drive it or anything, it's just right there. I'm supposed to turn the ignition on for 10 seconds and then turn it back off. So we're gonna wait. Because we're, let's do 15, because you know what, fuck it. Better be safe than sorry, yeah? Cool. So, turn that off. And now it is a flash-tuned Abarth. So let's go for a cruise and show you guys. All right. Phase 2 and phase 0, so fun stuff. So yeah, just like that, guys, that is the procedure of flash tuning a Fiat 500. Yeah, sorry I skipped the beginning parts. I can't take another stock reading my ECU and all that. That's half throttle, guys. That's just half throttle. I'm barely even pressing it. If I want to press it, that just said a lot of power. If you guys are watching this. That's only like 3/4 throttle, maybe. This thing just hauls ass now. Pops and bangs, fantastic. Thank you very much for watching the Abarth Chris YouTube channel. Hope that information was helpful for any of you guys looking to flash tune your car pretty soon. Like I said, trying to get some people together for the canyon runs. You know, we got Palomar, there's Highland Valley, and there's some, I think not the 67, but there's some places down south too. Some highways down south San Diego. Or we can even go a little bit further up north too. Ortega Highway is a good option. Always a fun road to drive there up at Ortega Highway too, so we have some options for sure. So just drop some comments below if you're interested, and I'll hit you guys up, and we can get something together. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.